Stadium down near the Inner Harbor of Baltimore. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Tennessee Titans.
Kickoff for Baltimore.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Marlon Mack, his first carry of the game. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
These two teams, of course, the Titans and Ravens, met in the postseason a year ago. And really, along with the Titans win the previous week in Foxborough, it was one of the shockers of the postseason. The Titans a 6th seed on the road. The Ravens, they were the top seed, riding a 12-game win streak and coming off the first-round bye. But when that game was all Tennessee, they led 28-6 at one point, ultimately winning 28-12 and sending them on to the AFC title game in Kansas City.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Now first carry for Derrick Henry. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 35.
Taken down.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third. Gun, Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 20. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. Space to maneuver at the 40. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. What an excellent run, and from the beginning, the defense just looked a little fooled, a little out of position.
A little bit frozen, too, because when you hand the ball inside, you lose sight of it oftentimes as a defender, and your eyes naturally gravitate to the quarterback. And before they realize...
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to the huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
On the carry.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
And the Titans 1st down.
Tannehill on 1st down. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Tannehill. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st down, Titans.
Tannehill now to throw. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down. Again, Tannehill. That's complete to his tight end, Ferkser. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Shit.
this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Derek Wolfe popping in for the sack. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's really a difficult task.
That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Throwing it in here on 2nd down, this time complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground and how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. These two teams all tied after one. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick 6. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
Pass complete here to Sanders. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Down carry for Henry. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the
all over my damn hands.
I think the play gets made by the
Shit,
defense.
Ash is a motherfucker.
Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there, first down.
Nice carry there by Derrick Henry. Picks up a first down. And when you say workhorse, you're thinking about Derrick Henry. Won the rushing title in 2019 with 1,540 yards on the ground and 16 rushing touchdowns. Went to his first Pro Bowl and carried his team to the AFC Championship game.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Ball carrier.
The tackle made by the corner, Jimmy Smith.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Throwing on 2nd and 8, Tannehill. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
That catch good for only a couple.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Throwing on 2nd and 8, Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flags. Now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Kevin Byard. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 11-yard line.
Jackson, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Bad place to fumble down here in the red zone. At least they got it. They'll have another shot. Or no, they won't have another shot. It's going to be 4th down. Maybe they can at least salvage 3.
And they were thinking 6 points because...
Come on, y'all two motherfuckers missed the goddamn football.
Right? You take your shots at the end zone. They weren't able to do that one. So you look over at the sideline. There's the head coach saying, oh, heck, kick it. Field goal time.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. 4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So not sure how they feel about that. They had golden field position to start the drive after the fumble recovery when they went backward and then got free.
Well, let's go from gold to silver because the silver lining is they got the 3, right? You talk about the golden field position. They didn't take advantage of it. That has to feel like a letdown.
You always stand ready to pounce. Always. Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
On first down, Tannehill. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. 2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7, our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Melvin Ingram make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. To try again after the sack. Tannehill airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again, Jackson. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
That's good.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one covers 29 yards, first down. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Jackson will throw again. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Now it's Jackson. And that will be incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. The Titans offense Offense set to begin the drive. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get to field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you call multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
Oh, yeah.
That's a 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Yeah, that's a gift. You know what I'm saying?
From the gun, here's Tannehill. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
You can't do that. Yeah. Definitely trashed him. Did what I needed to do.
4 yards to go.
You know what I'm saying? That ain't no secret.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Trying for Brown, it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
I ain't gonna talk to you, dog. Who? Your mama? Damn.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked by Pierre Desir. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here.
Yeah.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Ravens got the lead. Resume play in the second half.
Oh, 57. Well, she's the same age as my mama, 58. My mama, 58. Well, she'd be 58 July.
So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. 14. Loses him about 4 yards. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Dobbins. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
Yeah. It's a fucked up choice.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he'll be brought down with the 1st down and a late flag here, too. He may get a few more tacked on for good
game
measure.
you talking about?
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it.
Right when niggas and shit ready to get the tickets. Tickets probably cheap as hell.
At the 43-yard line.
You start
officially
bullshit.
It's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. The 43 forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They go play action with Jackson. open left side is Brown. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Say what?
On the pickup. Second and 6.
Oh, yeah.
Titans 29-yard line.
That nigga straight. Yeah, I played it.
Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the outside. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Yeah, it will be.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. 4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage.
Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses, because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That's an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you have to have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though. 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st down, Titans.
Nothing wrong with him, but you got to punish him.
Yeah.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. He's brought down a gain of 3, 2nd down.
Starstruck. Stars this motherfucking ass. They're trying to punish
closer
him.
to the line of scrimmage
What
amidst
the
traffic.
bullshit?
But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making a big-time play?
I remember what's that? He had the one back in the other game. Eric Flowers.
From the 39, Tannehill. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys are going to take
This non-blocking ass.
34-yard line.
Well, probably they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
They had him in the wrong position. They should have put him at guard. You see how he actually played good for the Redskins at guard.
But not go down and fumble the ball.
We had stupid coaches, man. I don't understand that. I'd have moved his ass right to guard. Remember I used to tell you that?
You're counting on some
Like, move this motherfucker to guard. He cannot play tackle. Move his big ass to guard.
guys on the defensive side of the ball, and they got there and swarmed and finished off the play.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jackson will find Dobbins out of the backfield. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
Yeah, I would go to the Giants game. Yeah, loaded up. Guess what, though? Guess what, though?
On that play, they went there, but the defense still
Guess what, though?
excellent play and held them to no game.
Play action. It's Jackson.
The line is still trash, though.
Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Bud Dupree.
They ain't make no improvements. They think them other guys. I don't know, man. We need some fucking. I want a name. I want some. You know what I'm saying?
6-yard attempt.
They keep goddamn thinking just Miami just gonna come off fucking trees.
Bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So that one is his 3rd of the game. And if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high.
We bought them motherfuckers.
6 field goals.
They got paid. Yeah. We drafted Chris Snead. We drafted Will Beatty in the 2nd round. So Soybert, I think, was our center. O'Hara.
Not really found any kind of rhythm.
Because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is
We got Kareem McKenzie from the Jets. He was a free agent pickup.
Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
2nd down, here's a run with that.
They drafted, they line.
Bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one, a first
damn
down
sure
pickup
did.
of 8.
Second and 2 is prime time for a
We
little bit of a
fucking
gamble,
kept it.
isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep.
They knew that damn Tony Romo was getting woke the fuck up in the middle of the damn line. Shit, they had to get line. This motherfucker get come in there and hit your ass unfucking touched and break your goddamn ribs. You doing a play action fucking pass, motherfucker smashing the shit out of you.
I'll follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that
You don't want to get your line right too. Can't run it in. Not us though. Not the Giants. Not the Giants. Not us though. Not us. You got a quarterback that if you block, when we had Eli, if you block, he'll kill you. You know what I'm saying? You give him time, but not us though. You know what I'm saying? He won't know one of them type of quarterbacks that can fucking goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Not us. You motherfucking goddamn. Motherfucker say, oh, Eli this, Eli that. No. Not us. We want to keep the line good. Come on, man.
And that is incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They snap it to Tannehill. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. From the 50, it's Tannehill. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Calais Campbell, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Tannehill. That's complete to Marlon Mack. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. The Titans on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Stopped short of the goal.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
They'll run for it with Hyde. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
The kicker on
Carlos Hyde. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are able to make this a close game again.
is good.
Extra point safely through. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score, but bottom line, they are still on top with the football, and a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the four fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the four fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. Third down. Shotgun handoff now for Love. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there. Gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
Yeah, they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. A big play that time for the Ravens. So that about the shortest pass a quarterback can make, but it winds up going for a bundle.
Yeah, let's face it, in the stats, it sure looks like a heck of a throw, doesn't it? It's almost like in baseball when you get that little Texas leaguer that turns into a double. You would think that you hit it off the wall. Big time play for him on a short little pass.
Brings up second and goal at the Titans' 3-yard line.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. They'll look to run with Edwards. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Stop short of the
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold him to 3 to keep this a 1-score game. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started.
on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. Trying to wedge his way in there, no signal. I don't think he got there. He didn't. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And the Titans defense will celebrate the goal line stand. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he'll get this up to the 4 right about there, and that's about it. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack. And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
From his end zone, Tannehill on 3rd and long. He completes this one to Mack. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Tannehill. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Another run here with Dobbins.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. Here's Sam Cook now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Fair catch called for and made, but they may back him up 10 here and have him do it again. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
One last throw here for Tannehill. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen?